Hey folks, so welcome to a Bob Jones review minus the over yelling and the in character, just kind of me just going over a review. Today we're getting a special treat. I'm going to be reviewing for your very eyes the three Mythoverse books, and may I say I just read all three books and I was quite pleased. Overarch bit as a whole, let me right off the bat say that the story was very well done. I like how they're setting it up to where you can tell they're all going to eventually overlap. All right, so you are getting the proper build up, if you will, like the lead up to Doomsday, things like that, where it was multi books and it all had an overarching story, and you can see the groundwork for that being placed. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start getting into the reviews. So up first, we're going to be doing the one and only Adobe Kroger. Now, first thing you need to know about this book, the cover is amazing. I like how it's the background and the colors contrast. The background does not take away from the foreground. You can tell what your eyes are meant to be drawn to. They actually put thought into it. Well done. Brett R. Smith knows how to do his colors, as always. Well done. I like that. Now, with that going into the story, Dan built up this character being strong, independent, and very, you know, I guess you could say, able to handle her own regardless of what happens, she overcomes. And having her with the stutter when she needs the ability to speak properly gives a bit more depth to the character. And what's even funnier is I didn't even know that she was going to have a stutter with SJWs. Take note. You don't talk about it. Show it. Show, not tell. Yes, she has a speech impediment and requires the ability to speak properly. Does that hold her back? No. She still is a strong paladin. This is how you do it. You don't preach. You don't beat people over the head. Then, now moving on. Her coworker outside keeping wards at bay can't help her. She's on her own. She's the paladin. Figure it out. So what does she do? She figures it out. This is a prime example of show, not tell. And like this is the final panel of the comic, and I say, this is exactly how you want to leave a reader. Like, I got done reading this, and I was like, what? This is the end? It was T-Bird and Throttle all over again. Like, and everyone who knows how much I gush over T-Bird and Throttle knows. For me to say, I was like, wait, this is it? And this is a recurring theme. All the Mythoverse books do this to you. They leave you at the very end like, come on, man, you got me hooked, man. I need my fix. And this is a prime example of that. Then you have Changeling. All right, man. May I say, like, right off we've seen a lot of the panels to the book, but this whole scene, I don't care. I don't care. I still love it. I was happy to see it in the comic. I was happy to see the build up to it, the explanation of what was going on. Great story. It's not overly graphic. It's not edgelordy. It was such a good read. The colors are very, very pretty. It was well done. I thought this was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought this was funny. Well done, Brett. That was well worth the laugh. Once again, I was left wanting more. I want to know what happens, what is the fallout. Join us in this journey. It's not serious. No politics, no culture war, none of that. It's just lighthearted. And you need that in your life. You need that positivity. Believe me, you do. Mythics. I saved this for last, specifically because Matt has been a part of the Meeting of the Minds crew since the beginning. Mythics is more your, I guess you could say, like, murder mystery. With this, there's so much storyline. I don't, and Changeling, like, at what point did you, and Brett and Matt, I gotta get this to you, like, Dan, you had the right balance. Brett, Matt, you made your books hard to review because everything is important with their books. Every little bit is important for, like, either character reasons or, expositional reasons or story building or things like that. Very little is actually like wasted, like well played. On the one hand, Dan had the right balance. I could sit there and show off, and Dan had like a lot of the, I guess, best way to put it, beautiful shots. All right, Dobie Kroger has beautiful panels, just wonderful art. Changeling, like I said, very cartoonish, but with the like it, the art matches each story. Like the artwork here, it matches the murder mystery. It Changeling, it fits that. It's so all in all, I have to give. I'm just gonna be honest. 10 out of 10. All three. They especially combined, especially since I got the ability to read all of them back to back. With that, folks, like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter at Brainiac420 and follow me on Minds Gap, TikTok, and Instagram at Bob Jones Comic Wars, and I shall catch you folks later.